National Smile Month product per day with Growing Smiles. And today we're going to talk about the tongue scraper. So this is a tongue scraper, you can see. And again, we're going to do the who, what, where, when and why. So who might be interested in using a tongue scraper? Well, if you have a coated tongue, maybe have a dry mouth problem, your tongue gets very coated, and generally worry about oral malodor or halitosis or bad breath. All the same thing, different terms for it, and really are aiming for optimal oral health, you should be using a tongue scraper every day as part of your oral hygiene routine, which includes sort of cleaning in between your teeth and obviously toothbrushing. And in some cultures, this is actually considered part of a self-care ritual, using a tongue scraper. So if you're maybe do a lot of yoga or into Ayurvedic medicine, you would find that this is part of a self-healing ritual. So interesting little bit of history there with it. So if you have or worry about bad breath, that can impact your personal life, it can impact your relationships and generally your self-esteem. So if you have a white coated tongue, a tongue scraper is just exactly what you need to clean it, because it has been shown that a scraper is more effective than a toothbrush. So what is it? It's a plastic implement. I mean, you do get them made of other materials, but plastic is obviously easy to keep clean, quite hygienic. So this is the TePe tongue scraper, and most bad breath comes from what are called volatile sulfur compounds building up on the surface of your tongue, because your little papilla on the surface of your tongue, little bumps, and the bacteria lodge in those. So what you want to do is to try and actually scrape them off. So you can see the little ridges. This is what the little ridges are on the surfaces here. So if I can put that way, you can see how they actually move to actually clean the tongue from the back to the front. So what you want to do is place it at the back of the tongue. So let me see if I can demonstrate this. So what you want to do is place it towards the back of the tongue with the little ridges against the surface while you stick your tongue out, and bring it slowly with equal pressure down to the tip of your tongue, and then go back and do it again. And you can go either side, but what you're trying to do is actually clean your tongue from the back to the tip. Just use light pressure. If you have a gag reflex and that you've always struggled to clean your tongue, try exhaling or breathing out as you put that pressure on your tongue. So if you breathe out as you're doing this, that actually helps to relax the muscle and actually counteract your automatic reaction to gag. So when should you use a tongue scraper? You should use it before you do your interdental cleaning, so whether it's brushes and floss or toothbrushing. Make it part of your daily oral hygiene routine. After use, rinse out well and then let it dry for the next use. So what's the purpose? Why bother? Well, it removes trapped food cells and bacteria from the papilla of the tongue. And it helps to try and reduce and eliminate those volatile sulfur compounds that break down from bacteria and food debris and give you a bad taste and bad breath. Certainly tongue cleaning has been claimed to really make a significant difference on anybody suffering from oral malodor, halitosis, bad breath, and that's mainly because it helps to reduce the total concentration of those volatile sulfur compounds by somewhere between 20 and 70%. So make it part of your everyday oral hygiene routine for optimal health. There you go. National Smile Month product per day with Growing Smiles, TePe tongue scraper.